Hi guys, and welcome back. Tonight's really about the loom strop I've just got. Just got this from Yuri, well, I can't pronounce his surname, it's Yuri from Artrazor in Ukraine. Received this lovely loom strop today. Really chuffed, really happy with this. I've been using the Maestro one, and this is a little bit bigger, made from really good leather. And it's a tension strop. It's what Yuri uses on all of his razors, and I asked him if he made one, and he made me one. So I got me and Martin one of these. Beautiful leather. I've been using it today, and I'm really happy with that. The length is perfect. I think it's about 11 inches, 12 inches long, 2 inch wide. That's a perfect size. Dead light, and he's even got his little logo there on the edge there. Just lovely construction, and old school at the end there where he's tied it. So yeah, if anyone's looking for a nice loom strap, I would highly recommend one of these. So anyway, that's that. Just got this little chef from Yuri. He changed the scales on this one for me. That's just come back today, so I'm going to shave with that. And further to my last shave with the little filarmonica, I've actually re-owned this without a layer of tape now, back to the 5K, 10K J-nap finish, but I actually used, which I've been getting good results with, 30 strokes on my old rock coticle, just with water, very fine stone this, and this is what I basically would just touch my razors up. I think it's 5x1, maybe it's a tad bigger. This is old rock, they came with the label, and it was from old stock, and it really is a nice coticle, that. So that stays in my cabinet there, and that's what I'll be using just with water, just to refresh all my razors. Even though they're owned and finished on the J-nap, I will just use that for quickness, and that's what I've done today, finished that on that. So right, so Martin de Candre soap for a change. I've got 3 of these. I think they'll last me a lifetime, so I fancy the change. Going to be using some Floyd aftershave after as well. So no Phoenix soap today, even though I love those soaps. Still nice to have a change. Right, so let's get lathered up and get this shave on again. Just about 2 days stubble there. My last shave was a week's growth, and it came off really well with the filarmonica. So we're going to be just doing a side by side with the Yuri and the filler, see what the outcome is. I'm not expecting too much difference. We're using the Yuri brush as well, little logo on the bottom there. Not used this soap for ages. This brush is a really nice brush. Makes some really nice stuff, Yuri does. So I've not used Martin de Candre for a bit. I can tell straight away it's not as slick as the Phoenix and shiny, but I'll tell you what, it's really nice and light on the skin. Lovely scent as well, nice and fresh. bit of water. Not as glossy and slick as the Phoenix Search, but it's also not as cloggy on the face. It's quite heavy, the Phoenix is on your face. It's a comfortable, nice soap, this. Right, let's try the little chef first. So we're going to use it on this strap here. Give it about 10 on each side. It's dead easy to use, this is. That'll do. Okie dokie. I've got to say that that is just beyond smooth, absolutely jaw-dropping. Done a great job on that one at Yuri has. 100% smooth, that, 100%. That is beyond comfortable. I've got 10 Yuri razors now, and they all shave nice. There's just one or two that has not been so smooth, but when Yuri gets it right, he's never far off. And I mean, obviously, most people would be probably happy with the edges he puts out. I mean, yeah, he does own a lot of razors, and but that one's he's spot on. That is spot on. Right, let's try this filly that I've done. This I don't know if this is going to be as smooth as that. Yuri certainly knows his stuff. We'll soon find out. Right, left hand side. In all fairness, that is very smooth as well. Yeah. I've been using the loom strop for quite some time. I've been using the Light Maestro Live one. I swear I'm getting better shaves straight off leather than off that I was getting off my linen and leather on the strop. I really am. I actually think that the linen was probably taking the edges over the top. Yeah, I've not used the leather straps for probably 2 or 3 weeks now. And there was once a time when I did use loom straps, and I just didn't think I was getting the edge I was wanting, because, well, I wasn't really trying it straight off the loom strap. I was going straight back to the linen and leather because I wasn't getting as good at HHT off the loom. But all that put aside, just the shave says it all. Both very, very smooth. Me and Martin's both said that nothing beats a filly, but That's a Philly 14. I don't know. I think the Yuris are just as good. If they're honed to perfection, I really do think they're just as good. One thing with the Martin de Candre soap, I think this is the, what scent is it? It's the Fuge, what do you call it? Really nice, fresh smell. It's more like just a traditional soap really, this is. Simple but good. Expensive as well. I mean the Phoenix soaps, they just don't dry out at all, they just stay on your face. Oh lovely. Yeah, that's nice. Very sharp and very smooth. Just touch that side up a little bit. Yeah, the oldie core, that's a nice soap as well. I think I prefer the Phoenix to that. Wickham's is nice. They're all nice soaps, but these new modern ones, they don't seem to dry out. They really sit on your face well. Spot on. Sorry, I thought I'd turn the camera off there. Sorry about that. Now, bearing in mind I've used the 5K Nanua Superstone straight to the 10K on the fillet, and then getting that slurry down to a tint of slurry, basically water. and then I just give it 30 strokes on the cuticle. Whereas Yuri uses, he goes from his bevel setter, which is quite, I think it's an 800 Naniwa, believe it or not, and then he goes to a 7,000 grit stone synthetic. Then he goes to an Azuki Japanese natural stone. The main difference is that I've gone from a 10k, he's gone from a 7k, and there's not any difference. So I can always tell if the edge is a bit harsh when I dig in those corners. Perfect. So yeah, both razors perform really well. Yuri razor's brilliant. The filarmonica, as you'd expect, is a good shaver, and I'm not going to be biased because I've owned that and Yuri's owned that one. Both smooth shavers, and I must be doing something right on the stones because I'm getting as good at edges as what Yuri's giving me. Just as good as, so always a good benchmark to get a razor honed off someone that hones every single day. So yeah, really happy with that. And I really do think using the loom strops made my edges feel smoother. Skipping the linen. Don't get me wrong, I've always swore by using linen, especially after natural stones. I would after a dial-a-cut method with a cuticle, because you're using the slurry on the cuticle. You do need that abrasiveness to pick that edge up after a cuticle. I couldn't see a dial-a-cut method coming off the straight off the loom strop being sharp enough. You'd need the linen to just pick that edge up. But I've not tried that, but I do believe you would need linen after a dial-a-cut method. That's all good. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.